What is going on, you guys? X-Wing Wave 14, X-Wing 2.0, first stuff for sale as well. It's all in hand right now, and we are going to unbox this for you. This is the TIE Reaper expansion, and this thing is huge, man. Look at the size of that thing compared to my hand. That's no small ship, that's for sure. I do want to remind you guys there is a big giveaway going on right now for 3 conversion kits. I'm giving away 3 X-Wing 2.0 conversion kits in the form of a Cool Stuff gift card. All you have to do to enter to win one of those is become a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. We're going to pull all of this stuff out, and here's the back of the box there. X-Wing. This is the final X-Wing 1.0 expansion. And look at this thing. Wow. Let's take a look at this beauty. Oh, popping it out is going to be a little tricky. We don't want to break it. Come on, it's like stuck. It's like, is it glued in there? What? How is it? Oh my goodness! It popped right out. That's crazy. Why do they do that? All right, look at this thing right there. Wow, look at the bottom, man. Very pretty. Very pretty. Look at my hand. I got big hands too, man. That's huge. That's huge. All right, let's take a look at look at all these components. We're getting stuff for 2 whole games in here. That is nuts. We're going to go ahead and do. We got 2 dial things. We've got our small base, our medium base. We've got our 1.0, our 2.0 stuff. Let's do 1.0 first because it's going to be funnier to see this thing on a small base. So I'm just going to pop this base in here, and we'll go ahead and set it up on the small base for giggles, because why not? Why not have a giant, almost Millennium Falcon sized ship on a small base? Because here's our, all right, so we got our cardboard first. We've got our Krennic condition token and our little cardboard insert there. We've got our dial with our 0 stop. There's, if you want to zoom in on the dial, there it is. Very cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. First, we're going to do their pilots. We've got our generic Scarif base pilot. 3 attack, 1 agility, 6 hull, 2 shields. We've got jam, focus, and evade. 2 crew at 22 points. A lot of hull, a lot of killing to do on that ship for only 22 points. Next, we've got Vizier. Vizier is PS3. After a friendly ship executes a 1-speed maneuver, if it's at range 1 and did not overlap a ship, you may assign one of your focus or evades to it. Next, we've got Captain Fearoff. Captain Fearoff has got the EPT now at PS4. When defending, if the attacker is jammed, add an evade result to your roll. And that's what these new jam tokens are right here. And Major Vermeil, when attacking, if the defender does not have a focus or evade token, you may change one of your blank or eyeball results to a hit. Again, synergizing with the jam action and the EPT at 26 points. All right, we've got some upgrade cards. Now, Decoy, this one's not new. We've got Decoy. We've got Death Troopers. Well, there we go. So Death Troopers are cool. 2 crew. After another friendly ship at range 1 becomes the defender. If you're inside the attacker's firing arc at range 1 to 3, the attacker receives a stress token. A lot of cards in this one. Director Krennic. Director Krennic, 5-point crew, Imperial only. During setup before place forces step, assign the optimized prototype condition to a friendly Galactic Empire ship with 3 or fewer shields. Now, Galactic Empire in this case means you cannot put it on a First Order ship. That will be much easier in 2.0 since, you know, they're separate factions. But no, it was one of the problems with 1.0 is that you kind of had multiple factions merged in the same faction. ISB Slicer, 2 points. After you perform a jam action against an enemy ship, you may choose a ship at range 1 of that ship that is not jammed and assign it a jam token. Systems Officer, Imperial only, limited. Only 1 per ship. That's what limited means. After you execute a green maneuver, choose another friendly ship at range 1. That ship may acquire a target lock. We get 2 of them, even though it's limited. Tactical Officer, your action bar gains Coordinate. That's always nice. Coordinate is always cool. And we have 2 of those. Very cool. The unique modification, Multispectral Camouflage. After you receive a red target lock token, if you have only one red target lock token, roll 1 defense die. On an evade result, remove 1 red target lock token. So you're going to have a hard time trying to target lock this one. Advanced ailerons. Oh, that's a really cool artwork. I really like that picture. You guys see that? I like that, man. That's so pretty. Tie Reaper only. Title. Treat your 3 banks as white. Immediately before you reveal your dial, if you are not stressed, you must execute a white 1 bank or 1 straight maneuver. And we have the optimized prototype condition. Increase your shield value by 1. That one is nice right away. And more. Once per round, when performing a primary weapon attack, you may spend a die result to remove a shield from the defender. After you perform a primary weapon attack, a friendly ship at range 1 or 2 with Director Krennic on board can acquire target lock on the defender. Similar, kind of similar, but different from the 2.0 version. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 2.0 components. First thing is we got this medium base. Medium base is different. Let's take a look at the medium base compared to the small ship base. That's kind of interesting. It's not quite as big as the large base, but the other thing is it's raised up in here, so you can magnetize these. You know, I think, was the other ones raised up? I guess they were always raised up a little bit, but this one feels like it's raised up a little bit more. And we have cool things here. So look at this. We have the regular big peg, and we have this conversion peg. They were talking about the conversion peg, how it's getting, you know, a little bit more narrow. So now, since we're doing 2.0, we'll put this guy on his medium base, which is far more appropriate. Very cool. All right, moving the 1.0 stuff aside. We also have a rule book here. Look, components for 2nd edition. Oh, if you want to do that, the 2nd edition core set is required to play. Yes, yes. Is there any special 2nd edition stuff that we need to read about in here? Playtesters. Oh, look at that! That's me! Look at that! Cool. All right. All right, 2nd edition stuff. Oh, look at how pretty this is. Look at this. All right, Major Vermeil. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, there's so much wasted cardboard on here, though. What is going on? It's like, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to all this wasted cardboard. Huh. All right, I got to put one of these in, though. Okay. So let's do our pilots first. So now one of the things you're going to know is they have adaptive ailerons built in. So we have our Scarif base pilot. No cost. It's free. So you can have as many of these as you want. No, I'm just kidding. There should be some pre-builds. Are there pre-builds? No. There's no quick build cards for this. That's strange. How are you supposed to use the whole quick build? So that's a little bit weird. You can't do a quick build card for this because there is no quick build card. So you can't play 2.0 with these unless you're just going to say, screw it, points don't matter. Or kind of associate them to 1.0 points. Which I guess that's what you'll have to do. I guess you'll have to say points don't matter. I thought that was like one of the big things about 2nd edition is that there'd be quick build cards so you could just dive right in. They really don't want you even trying to play 2.0, but that's not going to stop us from trying to play 2.0, will it? I don't think so. All right, so we've got our base pilot. We've got Captain... well, no, let's do Vizier first. After you fully execute a 1 maneuver using your adaptive ailerons, ship ability, you may perform a coordinate action. If you do, skip your perform action step. We've got that one. We've got Captain Fearoff here. While you defend, if the attacker does not have any green tokens, you may change one of your focus or blank results to an evade result. And Major Vermeil. While you perform an attack, if the defender does not have any green tokens, you may change one of your blank tokens to a hit result. Let's look at the backs, too, by the way. Have they showed the backs yet? The backs are basically different, so this way you can distinguish them by faction, and they're also not the same as 1.0. here's the all right. So let's look at the and if we're looking at the other cards too, the backs of the upgrade cards just have their symbol on there. So that's something. Oh, look at that. All full-size cards now. Sleeves, you should be able to buy them in bulk. We have the, let's see, let's start with Juke, our EPT, small or medium ship. While you perform an attack, if you are evading, you may change one of the defender's evade results to a hit result, or I'm sorry, to a eyeball result. Okay. If you are evading, like they've said before, that means if you have the evade token. Swarm Tactics, Imperial only there. At the start of combat phase, you may choose a friendly ship at range 1. If you do, treat the initiative of that ship equal to your initiative until the end of the round. 2 of those. Death Troopers. During the activation phase, enemy ships at 0 to 1 cannot remove stress tokens. Director Krennic, before placing forces, assign the optimized prototype condition to another friendly ship, and here it is. While you perform a forward arc primary attack against the ship locked by a friendly ship with Krennic, this so that he has to. So this in this case, Krennic already has to have the target lock. You may spend a hit, crit, or so basically you can't spend a blank result. If you do, the defender loses a shield, or the defender flips a damage card face up. ISB Slicer. During the end phase, enemy ships at range 1 to 2 cannot remove jam tokens. There's 2 of those. And then we got 2 tactical officers, and that's going to do it. Treat the difficulty of your coordinate as white, since they have a red coordinate action. And that's it. And here's our X-Wing 2.0 components and our dial assembly. What is X-Wing 2nd Edition, in case you didn't know? So pretty cool stuff, guys. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Stay tuned. We're also going to be doing more X-Wing 2.0 videos. We got Saw's Renegades as well, so check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you check out Crabbok.com. You can check out my Discord as well. And if you like the video, thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All that, the normal stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.